I think... Oh, it's this level. I remember really liking this level, actually.
And the keyhole?
The Heartless are searching for it now. I'm certain we'll find it soon enough. So that just leaves...
Jafar, I've looked everywhere for Jasmine. She's disappeared like magic.
The girl is more trouble than she's worth.
You said you had things under control.
Agrabah is full of holes for rats to hide in. But why worry about Princess Jasmine? With her, or without her, surely this world will be ours when we find the keyhole.
We need all 7 princesses of heart to open the final door. Any fewer is useless.
Well, if the princess is that important, we'll find her. Find Jasmine, and bring her to me at once.
Don't steep yourself in darkness too long. The heartless consume the careless.
Your concern is touching, but hardly necessary.
Okay. I'm trying to think of other ones. Pirates of the Caribbean villain. When I consider Disney villains, I'm usually thinking entirely of the, When I talk about Disney villains, I am entirely talking about the animated ones. I do not consider, live action to be part of Disney. Favorite in terms of, like, evil, what's his face? From Mulan is great. I really liked him. What else was there? Hello. Guess I can just break this. There we go. What about Scar? Scar was hateable, but like, I don't know. I just had a hard time caring about Scar. He was not compelling in the same way that a lot of the other ones were. Oh, I bet we have to do the Trinity to get that one to move. Well, might as well save while we're here. I will say, back to Atlantis. Atlantis had probably the best supporting cast / sub-villains of all of the Disney universe. That's always a bit of a shame that it kind of got the short end of the stick. When it comes to, like Atlantis is kind of largely ignored, as far as Disney movies go. But definitely was some of my favorites growing up. I think it's because Atlantis was really pretty and had like a really interesting setting. Whereas like most of the other movies kind of take place in really generic locations, Atlantis felt really fun because they took a really nice take on the setting. Oh, that's a weird pot spider thing. I don't like weird pot spider thing. But pot spider thing is worth a fair amount of dosh. Alright. I'll give it a pass. Oh. Yeah, Mole was amazing. I loved Mole. I liked the French dude with the dynamite. Vader was not a good villain. No, Vader was kind of boring. Vader was only threatening because he was unrelenting and generally unbeatable. Vader was a good villain in terms of like most other villains are kind of there to be like, evil, and you know they send their goons at you. Whereas like in the Star Wars universe, like Vader legitimately was always the most threatening part of everything. Gaston was interesting. He wasn't much of a villain, though, and he got owned hard, fast. Oh, it's carpet. The carpet flew off into the desert, but let's explore the city some more. Oh, so that section is part of this game. I never quite remember which Disney worlds belong to which game. Treasure Planet. I don't think Treasure Planet was Treasure Planet a Disney movie? I thought it was like an off-Disney movie. Okay, so we got Main Street, and then we got Plaza. Let's go down to the Plaza. Being very cautious here. Because I don't want to fall. Because there's goodies over here. At least the pot spiders go down quick. Okay, here we go. That was not that useful. Never saw Hercules, Treasure Planet, or any of those. They're kind of hit and miss. Kind of depends. Personally, I'm not a big fan of a lot of animated Disney movies. Like, they were fun once in a while. Shere Khan. No, Shere Khan was, Mowgli. Let's get back down. I'm trying to remember what his name was. My problem is I keep thinking Guan Yu, and I know it's not Guan Yu.
Who's there? Hello?
I'm Jasmine. My father is the Sultan of Agrabah. So that makes you a princess. But he has been deposed by Jafar, who now controls the city. Jafar? You haven't heard of him? He is the royal vizier. He's gained evil powers and seized Agrabah. He's desperately searching for something he calls the keyhole. Jafar caught me trying to escape, but he helped me. Who helped you? We were hiding nearby, but he left a while ago to take care of something. Oh, I hope Aladdin's alright.
Aladdin? Where might I find this street rat? Jasmine, allow me to find you more suitable company, my dear princess. These little rats won't do, you see.
Jasmine, run!
Ah, the boy who holds the key.
Okay, we do not want to, we don't want to go too close, because I don't want to leave the area yet. There's stuff to explore around here. Ah! And I don't want to break all of these either. Okay, because we got chests. Break the pots, though. Okay, there we go. There's always a Heartless. There's also this, like, weird keyhole. Doesn't look like there's much I can do with it, though. Alright, well, that's fine. Let's see. Grab this. Is there anything on that side? There might be. Oh! There's a shortcut. Neat. Okay, so what do we got up here? I have no idea. Oh, is this... This is that, like, weird gate that we just opened up. Hey. I'm trying to think of other, like, my problem is villains always feel like they're just, like, kind of pointlessly evil. And I prefer movies where the villain, like, actually is kind of either sympathetic or interesting. And I find a lot of them are just so bland. Okay, I think we're gonna need Glide if I want to get any of the goodies in here. I guess we can get this one at the very least. Do we get Glide around here or something? I don't remember very well. I guess let's just go back out and around. Is this world exit? No, this is to the desert. Okay. I totally forgot the carpet riding segment was in this game. I'd swear it was in... Does this area... Does this area... do we go back to the Aladdin area in Kingdom Hearts 2? I don't remember. I gotta say, one thing I really like about Kingdom Hearts that very few other RPGs, especially JRPGs, do, especially the like action ones. Like leveling up in Kingdom Hearts makes is like really satisfying because it's such a like limited resource game. You don't end up with hundreds of HP. You don't end up with hundreds of damage. So like every little upgrade and every little level up kind of helps. Whereas, like, if you're under-leveled in other games, you kind of can figure it out. This one, it's like, that extra damage bonus actually makes, like, a huge difference.
Gosh, not again! Genie, get rid of these guys!
Wish number 1 coming right up!
I see. Thanks, Sora.
Aladdin, what are you doing out here?
Same old stuff. Hunting legendary treasure. Just paid a visit to the Cave of Wonders. I found that magic carpet. And this lamp. Legend has it that whoever holds the lamp can summon...
Please, kid, leave the intros to a professional. The one and only Genie of the Lamp. Rub-a-dub-dub the lamp and have your dearest wishes granted. Today's winner is Aladdin. Congratulations.
Aladdin what?
Patience, my fine feathered friend. Any 3 wishes. Oh, 1 wish, a 2 wish, a 3 wish. Then I make like a banana and split. Our lucky winner made his first wish.
And let me tell you what a doozy that wish was.
So he has 2 left. So, Master, what do you have for wish number 2?
How about making me a fabulously wealthy prince?
Whoa! Money, royalty, fame! Why didn't I think of that? Okay, you asked for it. 100 servants and 100 camels loaded with gold. Just say the word and I'll deliver it in 30 minutes or less, or your meal's free! Hey, I'll even throw in a cappuccino.
No thanks.
Okay.
I think I'll put that on hold until we reach Agrabah.
Oh, why a prince?
You see, there's this girl in Agrabah named Jasmine. But she's a princess, and she could never fall for a guy like me.
Oh, princess?
Jasmine?
Oh, that's right. She's in trouble, Aladdin.
What? Well, come on, let's get going.
And not bringing him with, because these guys need EXP.
Fresh air, the great outdoors.
I guess you don't get out much, huh?
Comes with a job. Phenomenal cosmic powers, itty-bitty living space. It's always 3 wishes, then back to my portable prison. I'm lucky to see the light of day every century or 2.
Say, Genie, what if I use my last wish to free you from the lamp? What do you think?
You do that?
Genie, it's a promise. After we help Jasmine.
So, now that they're not talking... Oh, I forgot they had like a alt version of the big dudes that breathe fire. Okay, so there's an interesting point about Genie. So obviously they couldn't get all the voice actors. Even if they wanted to, not all of them are going to have the time or the interest. So in this case, Robin Williams did not want to Robin Williams was not interested in voice acting Genie for this game, and he didn't want them to use his lines pre-recorded either, or anything like that. So, so instead of Robin Williams for this game, the voice actor is Homer Simpson. You can tell it when he you can kind of tell when he talks. It's weird. I didn't notice it immediately, and then it's just like, wait a second, that's Homer. Oh my god, that's Homer Simpson. And it was just so weird. And it's still weird. Especially because it kind of reminds me of Stamper, if you guys are used to the guy that did the voice acting for Pit People or Battle Block Theater. Robin Williams was dead there. Yeah, but like, when I say like they didn't use Robin Williams, this game's from 15 years ago. Robin Williams was very much alive when the Kingdom Hearts games were still largely in production. And they could have gotten him. I don't know why they didn't, actually. Oh wait, didn't they piss Robin Williams off with something like using pre-recorded lines, or I know there was an issue with Robin Williams and Aladdin, which sucked. Oh, that was weird. No. Okay, I already did this one, so I can just bop through. Okay. I'm not even gonna go. Let's see. I don't remember. I know there's like some other weird tidbits about this. I should actually probably do some research before the next recording session, just so I remember all the like weird Kingdom Hearts trivia. Because I looked them up once and there was a substantial amount. Okay. Oh. Okay. So Jafar is after Jasmine and this keyhole. Keyhole, eh? I swear I've heard about that somewhere before. Really? Where? Now, where was it? It's only been 200 years. Well, anyway, we've got to stop Jafar before it's too late. Okay, let's save again. Not go to the title screen. That'd be embarrassing. Okay, so we want to go... Is it Main Street or Plaza, or... Probably Main Street? I don't exactly remember how to get around here. Let's see, they recorded the dialogue for the VH only sequel. Oh, yeah, that might have been it. Yeah, they might have actually, like, lifted his lines and effectively only paid him for one movie's worth, which is not cool. The Disney has always been particularly bad to its, like, actors and animators. Like, it's an absolutely wonderful company for making media, but they do not treat their people well, which sucks. Wow, that really does not do damage. That is bleak. Oh, jeez. Never quite realized it, but their heads stretch funky. Is it wasting a wish if I wish for infinite pizza? I've heard of worse wishes. Like, get rid of these guys for me, when you're more than capable of beating the shit out of them. See, I'm aware I'm low on power. I actually already plugged it in.
Goofy!
Oh.
Donald!
Donald. Oopsie. I knew there was that one. Okay. So this is not a dead end. Okay. Or it is, but we've got other routes. Ah, to the bazaar. There we go. Unfortunately, they get a lot of mileage out of very small levels here. For better or worse. Mostly for worse. They definitely get a lot more, or a lot less backtracky by the time we hit, Kingdom Hearts 2 and Dream Drop Distance and stuff. But they do feel a little bit small in Dream Drop Distance, if I remember. Like, the freaking, oh shoot, was it? The Lilo and Stitch level was tiny in Dream Drop Distance. But I guess they had to make mileage out of it, because you would revisit an area 3 times. So, I unfortunately got the extraordinarily watered-down version, which sucks. Oh, he never said, I wish to get rid of these guys. You're right, though Genie treated it like a wish anyway. What is my favorite villain in anything, ever? Jeez. I don't know, actually. Unfortunately, there just aren't a whole lot of good villains. Like, I really like villains where, like, they really are, like, doing the wrong things for the right reasons, or the right things for the wrong reasons, or whatever. You know, the bad guy, not with the heart of gold, but, like, the bad guy that, you know, is kind of pushed there. He's got a reason to be bad. Not just because he wants to be bad, but because, you know, that's what his life was like. Oh yeah, Birth by Sleep, not Dream Drop Distance. Sorry, I mean, honestly, both Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop Distance suffered from the same problems. Of you have to go through each area twice, so they kind of milked it for all it was worth, which was a bit, it was a little bit shallow. Yeah, Lelouch is a perfect one from, oh shoot, Code Geass. Honestly, I would say he's probably one of my favorite villains ever. I just have I have a really hard, I have a really hard time with the ending of Season 1 in that show.
Setting your sights a little high, aren't you, boy? Back to your hole, street rat. I will not allow you to trouble the princess anymore.
Jasmine!
I'm so sorry, Aladdin.
Genie, help Jasmine, please.
One wish left. You're making this really easy, you know?
So sorry, boy. I'm afraid your second wish has been denied.
Huh?
I'm sorry, Al.
And now, I bid you all farewell. Attack!
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Yeah, this is some funky camera business while we fight that guy. Let's keep taking out his little, like, intermediary pots. He did not have many left, though. Okay, there we go. Not a hard boss. Just inconvenient because of the camera angles and the targeting the right thing. There we go. At least we're getting all sorts of goodies. Unfortunately, he's collecting new little parts. Not the end of the world. It's interesting that the camera is kind of messing up here as well. That's okay. I actually really like this boss. It's kind of relaxing in comparison to all the other ones. Because the answer is just repeatedly wail on it until it's at a little... until it's out of pot segments. As I think. I don't know. He himself is not... he himself is not particularly threatening. Yeah, there he goes. And we got something. I think it was Combo Plus.
Jasmine! To the desert! Come on, let's move!
Oh. I might die here. Well, that sucked. Turns out summoning Simba in very close quarters is a bad move. Well, whatever. Let's just do this right. Yeah, I forgot that he summoning desummons all of your allies. That put me in a really bad spot. Well, that's okay. Should probably mess with my abilities before we, should probably mess with my abilities before we go out there. I don't exactly remember when we fight the Jafar boss. Did we? Was that the other one? I have no idea. Anyway, abilities, Sora. Okay, so do we want to turn on... We could do Tech Boost. Let's just do Combo Plus, honestly. Donald has MP Rage. I'll get that next. Let's see, do we want Tornado or Lucky Strike? Let's do that. Okay, there we go. I don't think I'm going to bother with summoning anymore. Let's see, do I have a favorite DC comic character? Not, Only, okay, here's one. Batman when Batman's alone or with the Batman Extended Universe supporting cast. I do not like, Justice League Batman ever. Okay, the Tiger Head is being controlled by the Heartless. Crush the power of darkness. Huh. I'm supposed to climb it, right? Stop shaking around, dude. Let me hit you in the eyes. Ah! Goofy, if you're going to be totally useless, just go away. Just go do other things. Oh, Batman Beyond. You're right. Batman Beyond is my favorite. I forgot how much I enjoyed Batman Beyond. We really do need Leaf Bracer when we get the chance. Forgot how much I hated this section. Because the other trick is we're supposed to be, we're probably supposed to be just parrying the attacks back at the, we're just supposed to parry the attacks back at the boss. I'll do that later. Okay. At some point I should probably look into... There we go. Yeah, I forget sometimes that I can parry them. Though, as far as I can tell, it just stuns them. Ow. We need to pick up Cura at some point. That'd be handy. But yeah, Batman Beyond was amazing. Part of it is because it was a completely standalone thing and had a beginning, a middle, and an end for the most part. I've always kind of hated comic books because they totally suck at like having an ending worth anything. You know, maybe they have an end for an arc, but there's like no real progress. None of the characters actually develop or change, because doing so would be dangerous to the formula. I mean, for the most part, I think I really enjoyed DC animated universes stuff. Marvel's never had any good animation. Well, I mean, they've had some, but okay, we got butt blasted places. Okay, can you stop shaking so I can go back to hitting you? Okay, there we go. Are they chucking their swords up here at me? They are. They are useless. I should probably wail on these guys while they're here. There we go. Are you not dead yet? No. Be great if you could down these guys with thunder. Did I get him? I have no idea if I got him or not. Well, this is kind of an inconvenient fight. We've almost got him down. I could try and climb the back of his head again, but it doesn't work so hot. And instead, he's just going to keep barfing dudes at me. Well, I guess it's good experience, so it's not the end of the world. Yeah, Marvel used to have shit live-action movies. All of them used to have shit live-action movies. Hell, I don't think I've actually been a fan of any of the DC movies of anything. Like, it was not... I actually really didn't like the Batman movies that everybody else seems to like, the Christopher Nolan ones. I found them to be largely uninspiring. But, again... I've been I watched Batman Beyond, which I found very interesting and stuff like that, and really enthralling. Anyway, that's it for this very slow fight. Oh, that's a rock. I thought it was like treasure. I got excited.